Well, 2024 is coming to a close here. Last year in 2023, I kind of made a recap video for everything we kind of did in the year and kind of a look back at what happened on the channel. I'd like to do that again for 2024. So first of all, I just want to thank all my viewers. Thank you for coming along with us this year on all our different adventures and supporting us through comments and likes and all that kind of thing. So first I want to go over just a few channel milestones that we hit. Hit some really exciting milestones on the channel this year, and I got to go to my first YouTube creator event, which was really wonderful. So 2024 was a great year for visiting national parks for us. So we started off in January over Martin Luther King weekend. We did White Sands National Park, Carlsbad Caverns, and Guadalupe Mountains, and I'll show you a little bit of scenery from that. And in September of 2024, just my husband and I went on a trip to Great Basin National Park. We really loved this park. So quiet, so peaceful compared to some other national parks that we've been to, but yet amazing scenery. So let me show you some clips from that. And then lastly, when you're probably watching this video, we will either be in Big Bend National Park or just getting back from that national park. And that will be the adults in our family, that will be our 42nd National Park. And our kids, that will be their 39th National Park, because they have missed a couple along the way where just us adults have gone. So we're really looking forward to that. I can't wait to show you that footage. We had our spring break cruise that we went on in the spring, and that was a Carnival Legend out of Baltimore. And if you remember, we happened to be on the cruise where the Francis Scott Key Bridge got hit by the barge and the bridge collapsed. So sadly, people lost their lives, construction workers and things working on the bridge. We were impacted in that we had to be shuttled from Norfolk Port back to Baltimore on buses, just a minor inconvenience, but Carnival handled it really well. We had an amazing cruise. We went to the Bahamas. So one of the things we really loved about the Bahamas is that we went to the Lucayan National Park there, and we did some kayaking through like the mangrove area. It was absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to show you a little bit of footage of that. The beaches were beautiful in the Bahamas, and the cruise was really a lot of fun. As far as camping, my son and I did a camping trip to French Creek State Park this year, and that was really wonderful to just get out the tent and do that. So my daughter and I stayed at the Nature Inn in Bald Eagle State Park. That's a beautiful inn to stay at if you're looking to stay in a Pennsylvania state park but you don't want to camp. It's a really great experience, and there's trails right from the hotel, so I'll show you a little bit of that. As always, when summer rolled around, we spent a lot of time in Delaware. Some of our highlights from Delaware are that my daughter and I got to kayak at Trapp Pond State Park, and that was just incredible. The bald cypress trees there are amazing. In the wintertime, my daughter and I also went out to see seals, gray seals and harbor seals come into the Delaware Bay for the winter. So we went out on a freezing cold day to see the seals, and they were so cute. They bask on the rocks near like the breakwaters outside of Lewis, Delaware. So we did that. And then of course, it wouldn't be a trip to Delaware if we weren't able to get in some clamming and crabbing. So we did some of that. We had some really good harvests of clams and crabs this summer. We had a lot of fun doing that. And of course, the channel would not be complete without all of our different Pennsylvania content. So some of the highlights this year were my husband and I, we hiked Hawk Mountain. I got to go to Ricketts Glen for the day. My son and I hiked at Old Forest. My daughter and I went on a trip where we saw McCall Dam, RB Winter, and then Sandbridge State Park. So that was really nice to spend some time with her. We had a very memorable hike through the Allen Seeger area where we ended up having to wade a swollen creek. The water was so cold. So I'm going to show you a little list of all the Pennsylvania state parks we visited this year. We got around Pennsylvania this year, I've got to say. So I hope you had a wonderful 2024. 2024 was a good year for us. So I'm really looking forward to the new year and seeing what type of adventures and continuing to grow the channel and bring you the best content that I can. I also want to just wish all of you a peaceful new year, a wonderful new year full of health, and I hope you get to spend a lot of time in nature. I hope you get to go on a lot of outdoor adventures and hikes and things. Thanks for following along and have a happy new year.